Thank you, Leader. Thank you. And at the risk of being a little bit repetitive, I just want to comment on really the contrast between the two candidates. When you see today someone like Caitlin Halligan, argued several times before the United States Supreme Court, 30 or 40 times, she said, before the Court of Appeals, was on 40, 45 briefs at the U.S. Supreme Court. She's a lawyer with the qualifications that we would like to see, regardless of political ideology, really just someone with those qualifications to be nominated for Chief Judge. She is an outstanding Chief Judge candidate, was Solicitor General, in contrast to Judge Wilson. Really, this is my own opinion, but it seems as if Caitlin Halligan, from her experience as an appellate lawyer all those years, strikes me as someone who respects the process, who respects the law, respects precedent. Judge Wilson obviously does not. Apparently he, in his own mind, is where the buck stops, and he's willing to go over the line, expand the law, find new time constraints, as we said yesterday. In criminal prosecutions, the time constraints are made by the legislature. The time constraints such as statutes of limitations. Those are created in law. And now he did, as we saw on the Regan case, he created a new timeline. And if you don't bring a rape case, to no detriment to the defendant, no bad faith by the prosecution, if you don't bring it within 48 months, you try it, you take a verdict, a bad person goes to jail for rape in the first degree. Apparently that's not good enough. You've otherwise complied with all the laws that were prescribed by the legislature. He wanted to find a new reason to throw out a rape case. So, quite frankly, this process is clearly flawed. We do not have a vacancy, yet we have someone, very qualified lawyer, who's not a nominee, who hasn't even been nominated, technically, at this point, we're here with a 3-week late budget. We don't have any budget bills, I believe, even in LRS. And we're spending 3.5 hours having a hearing with someone who's not even nominated yet. So, and again, no detriment to Ms. Halligan. I mean, or don't mean to, no disparagement toward her, but this process is just really creating rules because they can, I guess. When you're in the supermajority, you don't need rules. And that's what it seems to be, that they're just kind of winging it and doing whatever they feel is appropriate. So I'll pass it back to the leader, and those are my comments in that regard. Thank you.